Welcome back, guys. It's me, Coldcard 2018. Welcome back for another Formula 1 video. We're going to be doing the race in Saudi Arabia. Clearly the other night, it was about 2 days ago, we did our practice and qualifying, and today we are going to be doing our race. So here we go.
Welcome from the Jeddah Street Circuit for what we hope is going to be a gripping spectacle of racing. It's time to get underway as we join the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah Street Circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Sainz, Albon, Gasly, Fernando Alonso, Hülkenberg, Tsunoda, Ocon, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Bottas, Joe, Magnussen, Russell, Perez, Ricciardo, Stroll, and Logan Sargent. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me in the
Alright, now the intro is done of where we're all going to be. Let's get into it. Alright, race strategy. We're going to go for a one-stop. We're going to bring our fuel down to what we need. We don't need 50 laps of fuel. We'll bring it to about 51 laps. Alright. Car setup can't be changed now.
Radio check.
Alright, let's do our formation lap. Try and warm up our tyres a little bit.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice starts. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want you to bog down.
Alrighty, let's do this race. What we need to do is clear our P2. We really need to take our time. And I don't mind if we don't get first straight away, because you know that it is boring to be first the entire race, but if we do end up getting in before the first corner, or on the first corner, I'd be happy with that either way. Sort of lead the race, be in control. Let's see how we go. This race should probably take us about an hour or so. I reckon. Probably an hour and 15 minutes to do all 50 laps around there. And then clearly we'll pit. And we'll see how we go from there. Alright, I think our tyres are... They're trying to get into the formation, our formation slot without too many issues, because last race I couldn't get it right, and I actually had to have the computer put me in there, unfortunately. So we'll try and get it better this time. Alright, let's try and get it perfect. Clearly the computer gets it perfect because the AI does it for them. But as for me...
Okay, good parking there, mate. Now we need to make sure we get a great launch as the race starts.
Oh, we could have gone a bit further up, unfortunately.
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lines.
Right, let's do it. See how we go. As soon as the luck goes out. Alright. Oh shit. Am I going to be asked to hand that place back since I went off? Does that count as going off the track and gaining an advantage considering I was in front of him before I went off the track? Clearly because he broke later than I did. Alright, let's take off because he's going to get DRS if we're not if we're within a second after this first lap. Oh shit. Let's put our tyres on. Let's give them a bit of temperature, warm them up a bit. Feel them grip a bit better. Clearly we don't have to pit for a while, so we can worry about that later. Alrighty, Norris is right. I'm going to block him a bit. Alright, he's going to get DRS on me here.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Right, let's just hold this line. And qualifying was really good actually. Like, honestly, it was a good job. Norris did a good job. I can't seem to hold myself on the track in some of these corners. We'll just hit the wall. My bad. Alright, let's warm up our tyres a bit more. Probably getting like 4 or 5%. That'll be good for grip. Alrighty. We're just without a second. Just past it. And let's try and keep that. Field is still fairly bunched up. They're going to have like a big DRS train there.
Great
And
work. That's a
Verstappen
new
just overtook
fastest lap of the
Norris. That corner probably might have been able to take that a bit faster. And Norris is back in front of Max. Clearly them two clearly overtake each other a few times. And then after this race, guys, we do have Australia. And I'll also be putting this part, the Saudi Arabia race, on my YouTube. Clearly that will join the Bahrain race and then our Saudi Arabian practice plus qualifying. So you'll be able to find it all there on YouTube. As soon as the race is finished, I'll upload it. And then I might do a Cyberpunk stream as well later, not sure, we'll see. We'll see how we go. Let's move close to the wall. Alright, that's another lap complete. Alrighty. Let's keep ourselves on the track the best we can. If we need to ease on the brakes a bit more, we will. And Verstappen's clear back in front in second. My teammate is in third, and Norris is in fourth. Which it is good that Sainz is up a bit, because I want to try and win the championship and the Constructors' Championship on this series of us racing, but I'm not going to be able to do that unless Sainz is up there in the points with me. I think last Bahrain he came like 11th or 12th, so the only one who scored points was me, which is okay for one race, but you know, both Red Bulls, both McLarens and both Mercedes finished in the top 10, and I don't think my points, even if I come first for every race, is enough. Or it might work out enough, but if I was to come first for every race, well, what, second is 18 points, and third is 15, so if McLaren or Red Bull get a few second and thirds for a few races, it would be, it's 15 plus, it's only 28 points to my 25, so yeah, they would get just a few extra points more than me, but in the long term it would be enough to push me out of the Constructors' Championship. I probably didn't need to brake as much there as I thought I did. Right, let's see how we go. But yes, anyway, if Sainz can finish in the top 10 with R3. Alright, Max is going to try and make a move. We do need to stop, keep making a few mistakes and allowing him that chance to catch up. He's going to get Darius on this straight with us. Not been without a second. Alright, let's keep building our second gap again. Fuck me, that corner. Sainz has dropped back down a bit. Alright. Max is right on our tail. He's right on our tail. That DRS is really giving him that boost. Nah, mate, you're not going to get through just because of a little fuck up from me. That's horseshit.
Okay, clear.
What that was the yellow flag for? Yeah, Gasly's out for some reason.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
How fast am I allowed to go here? As long as I don't go past that 3-second thing, I assume it's okay. Alright, let's try and do a lap or two, I guess, under the safety car.
Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Alright, we really need to work on getting those corners right. Alright, we've just just past a second. Don't know if we'll hold it for long though. Clear one wrong break and we'll lose that extra 1/10. Yeah, I think like that. I think we've lost. Oh no, maybe not. 1.4. I'll give it a sec to adjust itself. 1.2. Yeah. All right. Well, that's still with past it. So
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Max can't get DRS on me now, which. Fucking oath! That corner was atrocious. Right, we just lost our 1 second DRS extra. Well, that puts me into pit, like 23, righto. Alright. Max might get an overtake here on me. Alright, off we go again. Alright, that's lap 10. That's 20% of the race complete. Yep, that is 20%. And 5% would have been 5% would be 5 laps. This as well. Give that extra point. I don't know if we'll be able to hold for the whole race. Especially when we switch to hard compound tyres the next lap. I'm not going to have... well, it's hard to hit the fastest lap and the higher the tyres go up. It's alright, we'll see what we can do. Max Norris and myself are very close to each other. Sainz is a little bit behind, but still, well, he's a bit further back. Alonso just overtook him. Let's take off again. Yeah, get these corners good. Took a bit slow through those corners. Thing is, if Max does get an overtake on me, as soon as he does, I'm going to get DRS on him immediately and just overtake him straight away. So me and him just have this little overtake thing and just keep getting in front of each other. Far out, Max. Alright, he's just getting very close. He attempted there, I did block him. Alright, let's keep pushing, I guess. Alright, Max is right on my ass. Alrighty, that went okay. Right, on the next straight, I'm going to have a quick pause, just have a drink of water. Will probably be the main straight. We'll see though. Alright, I could have stopped on that last straight to have a drink there. Clearly I'll wait for the next lap, or on a lap or two we'll do it. Alright, let's try and keep ourselves on the track. I was very close to that wall. Right, let's keep going. We've built that second up a little bit over a second and a half so far. Probably won't hold it for too long.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Right, let's get out of that corner well. I really need to keep myself on the track through there. Now I have, I was just watching a show. It's called The Blacklist. Now, for anyone who hasn't watched it, I suggest you go watch it. But what I want to ask is a question about how this would work. I know it's weird, but I was just thinking about it. So, on The Blacklist, there was a guy who he ran a adoption agency. Now, he was an evil man. He wasn't finding people that wanted to give away their kids for adoption. He was kidnapping mothers. Not mothers, they weren't pregnant. He was kidnapping women, then, sedating them, with whatever they used to sedate people. Then while they was sedated, he would then get them IVF, I guess, or it's all artificial, or not artificial, but you know, they surgically do it. All right there. So he was surgically making these women pregnant that his company, it wasn't just him, it was his company, had kidnapped, and everyone knew about it. Like the company knew about it, like the receptionist knew about it, the doctors knew about it, the lawyers, like there was like hundreds of people were involved in it. Like they were all in on it. Now the women were, you know, kidnapped and forced to be pregnant. Clearly they weren't aware that they were forced to be pregnant. They were sedated the entire time. But 27 kids were born through that process. Now my question is, when the mothers, they were saved, the FBI got in there and saved them. Clearly it's only a show, so it didn't actually happen. But the kids that were born, and they were given to these families that had adopted them and paid money to adopt them, and you know, it was all legally proper through all the proper channels. Do the kids that were born go back to the birth mothers? Like, do they have a legal claim to them, and these adoptive parents don't get to have them if the real mothers who birthed them, say, hey, I want my child back? Because it is their child, it's their DNA. So for anyone who knows the answer to that, or any ideas, let me know. Because I'd assume that the real mothers who birthed them, would get them back. If they wanted them, that is. Clearly they might not want them. Clearly they were forced into it, they might not want any part of the child after what had happened. Or maybe neither would the adoptive parents, because they clearly got told what happened. Maybe they wouldn't want the child after that, which I know sounds nasty, but clearly it's only a show. And if that stuff happens in real life, then there's some seriously twisted people out there. But anyway, people let me know what you think of that. I think it's just something to think about, because like clearly scenarios and shows, well, they're shows. That's why they have different scenarios and things play out. But when it's different things like that, I do wonder how it would work if it was to really happen, and how they would go about dealing with such an issue, because it is an issue. Lots of people are affected and traumatized, but how do they go about dealing with something like that? Anyway, The Blacklist is also a good show, guys, for anyone who wants to watch it. It is currently on Netflix here in Australia. It's got 10 seasons of it. One of the guys, the main actor, for anyone who knows who Ultron is off the Avengers Age of Ultron, the main character, James Spader, is the guy who voices Ultron. He's the main character. So for anyone who likes the actor James Spader, he's the main character of that show, and it is a brilliant show. Probably one of the best shows I've watched in a while. I have watched it before. I've actually watched all 10 seasons of it twice. And I'm at the moment just watching it again with a few friends of mine. We'll just they're watching it for the first time, but I'm also watching it with them. They said they wanted to watch it. I'm like, alright, let's watch it then. But yeah, anyway, very good show. Awesome show. Norris just overtook Verstappen for the first time in a few laps. Shit, we're going to go wide here. Yeah, no, corner cut it. Don't need to be told that by the FIA. Need to brake a bit sooner on that first corner, first and second, I should say. Alrighty. Yeah, awesome show, guys, for anyone who's interested. Definitely recommend you go watch it. And for anyone who also wants another show, I would recommend FBI. Didn't just start, I'm on season 3, like I said last night, or the night on our last Formula 1 stream for qualifying on this track, but yeah, it is a very good show. When I first watched it, the first episode, I actually watched the first and second episode, and I actually didn't really like it. I'll be honest, that the first and second episode didn't really sort of get my attention. You know, it just didn't really. You know, some shows you watch them, and as soon as you watch it, it's awesome, and you're hooked. But the first 2 episodes didn't really get me interested in and hooked to it, I guess. And I sort of, I actually went and watched something else. And I just, got out of it, went back onto Netflix, and I found another show to watch, and I started watching this other show. And I did a few episodes of that, and then I thought, far out, let's stick to the track. And then I thought, I'll go back to FBI, I'll give it watch a few more episodes. And then those few more episodes is what got me into it for good. And then, now I'm on season 3. The first 2 episodes were still okay. It's nothing extremely special, sort of got my eyes, I guess, so to speak, caught my attention. Alright, we just hit the wall there twice. We've also got a 3.5 second gap, which is good for us. So if we make a little mistake in braking, we have... I can't even seem to stick onto the track. What are our wheels on? The wheels aren't even that bad. Right, we have to pit in 3 laps if we want to pit when it's on lap 23 exactly. Might pit on lap 24. Lap 20 we're on. That puts us 40% through the race. Yes, it's 40. We're 40% way through this race. By the time we get to lap 30, we'll be 60%.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
We also have to make sure we don't speed into the pit lane as well, because I don't want a 10-second penalty for speeding down the pit lane. That is something I most definitely do not want. And I don't know what the date is today. I'd have to check, but it's either the 3rd or the 4th at the moment. But anyway, we are very close to our Formula 1 season restarting, and they're at Albert Park on, is it March 13th, I believe is the start of the Formula 1 weekend on the Thursday. Yes, 13th is Thursday, 14th is the Friday, 15th is Saturday, 16th is race day Sunday. Yeah, so 13th of March, and we're back at Albert Park. Clearly, they've only just they've wrapped up pre-testing season at Bahrain, and I'm assuming they're going to be flying the Formula 1 cars, flying them or by boat very soon, if not already. Or they'll be already on transit, I don't know. I'll be honest, I haven't really watched any of the pre-season. I've already seen glimpses or just little quick snippets on the headlines. I haven't really read or watched anything proper, which I probably should have, but it's alright. I'll see plenty of it throughout the season. It'll be a good season, hopefully. Clearly I go for Ferrari. Well, I did go for Mercedes, but I followed Lewis Hamilton at Mercedes. Clearly he's gone to Ferrari now, so as you can tell, I've switched to Ferrari to follow Lewis Hamilton, which I've always liked Ferrari anyway. I actually have 2 Ferrari watches for a while now. Well before Lewis's switch. I think I brought my first Ferrari watch in 2022, a gold one, and then I brought another one for Christmas last year. Well, I didn't buy it. I had a friend buy it for me for Christmas present from one of my friends, which is it's a very nice watch. The one she got me was I think it's called brushed grey or black brushed steel. Anyhow, it's something like that. And clearly, I brought myself a goldish one. It's sort of like a lighter gold. It looks quite nice, like a rose gold almost. Would probably be the best way to explain it.
The pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Well, they want me to box now. If I listened to them, I'd be in right now. Should I do what the pits tell me to do and go in on this lap? How many laps is that going to be? It's going to be 26 laps on hards. I guess that's not... I was just thinking I probably won't have enough grip, but considering we've done 23 laps plus a formation, so pretty much 24 laps on these mediums, yeah, that's not too bad. I guess we can handle that. We do have nearly a 6 second lead over Norris.
Box now, please. Box this lap.
Alright, I guess we'll go in now then. Make sure we slow down enough so we don't get speeding in the pit lane thing. And then we'll be fine. Clearly, once we get our tyres on, we'll take it easy for the first lap or two. Warm up these hard tyres because they are going to be not warmed up. Alright, slowed down a little bit, way too much just there.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Alright, Norris and Max both followed me in. Where's Alex Albon out of the session?
Now, we want to finish the race on this compound.
I'm not going to take it too slow, but I just want to warm these tyres up and not... It's like you can feel it, that there's not really much grip. Alright, my teammate Sainz is in second. I don't know how many else pitted, but I only know only seen Verstappen and Norris coming behind me. Assume my teammate will probably pit next lap as we go back past. Alright, let's do this. Let me get these tyres warmed up a bit. Alright, I reckon Sainz will probably go in now, which is hopefully he can catch up a bit.
Tyre condition still looking good. Carlos is in the pits.
Yes. Well, that's 6 second, nearly five and a half roughly. 5.5 to 6 second gap I had on Verstappen before is clearly I held it even though I pitted. Clearly it's because they pitted as well at the same time, so by the time I got out it was roughly the same time either way. If we get a fastest lap in on these hards, I will be impressed. Well, I just realised we're on lap 25. That puts us halfway through the race. 50% done. Alright, let's see if we can get a nice fast lap here. Beat our time.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Well, that was alright, I guess. Alright, that was a bit of a corner cut. It's my fault. Oh shit.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 23.5 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're 8th. Your last lap time, 1:56.0.
Right, so Carlos is in the top 10 still. He's 8th.
Gap to your teammate behind,
I was just trying to
23.5 seconds.
do it without
Okay,
having to
they're on
look.
fresh hards. They're 8th. Time last lap, 1:56.0.
Alright, just now I can do it if I want to check my teammate's status. Or not without having to slow down, I can still do it at speed along the straight. Right, we hit the wall a little
Just
bit
so you
there.
know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors, so I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
Alright. But anyway, if anyone has any other good shows that they think's good, let me know. Maybe I can give it a watch. And, for anyone who doesn't know, that Forza Horizon is coming to PlayStation. I was thinking about giving that a stream as well. I don't know what day. I think it comes out on the 29th, but I think you can get early access edition by 4 days, so you can play it on the 25th of next month. Alright, it's not completely off the track there. So I was thinking about maybe getting it just so we can have some early access on it, but I'm not sure. We'll see. After we finish, well, at the moment we're currently playing Formula 1, well, not a campaign, but, you know, sort of, you know, guess you want to call it the season. We're doing the season, the 2024 season, what we're doing at the moment. But once I do that one, and then Claire playing Cyberpunk as well at the moment, you know, doing that game's campaign and story mode. Once those two are done, I'm going to do two new games. So I was thinking about Need for Speed Heat, sorry. Then after Need for Speed Heat, then do Need for Speed Unbound. So we can still do some sort of racing game. And then I was thinking, I'm not sure about what game I want to play for Phoenix Point, but we also need to do some Hitman as well. So I was hoping to stream on the channel of me finishing all of Hitman, like clearly getting 100% completion on all the maps, which we've already done Hitman 1. We've 100% completed Hitman 1. There's no more challenges, no more missions, no more anything to do. We've done all of it. Clearly all we have to do now is Hitman 2 and Hitman 3. And clearly, we'll still, once we complete it 100%, we still need to do 100% complete freelancers mode, which is going to take a while. And then we still have the elusive targets that will come out regularly, which I'll still do them as well. Every time they come out every few weeks, which there is one actually that comes out this Friday actually, the Collector. So we'll be doing him probably Friday night as well, guys. So stay tuned for that. Once I do it, as soon as I do it, I'll upload it, and you'll be able to follow along. I'll do a silent assassin tutorial. So anyone who's interested in that this Friday night, or it'll probably be Saturday morning actually, by the time I upload, clearly doesn't come out till 11 o'clock. Once I do it and upload it and all that stuff, probably about 12 o'clock, just past, so it'll probably be the Saturday morning. But we'll work it out later. And yeah, there's plenty of games. And then I was thinking about doing GTA 5. Since GTA 6 is coming out this year. Now, clearly I don't know how Rockstar plans to do it. I have heard that they're going to release GTA's story mode, GTA 6 story mode out will be first. And then apparently a few weeks later, they're going to release the online version for it. So that would make sense. Everyone has a chance to actually play the story mode first. Some people reckon they'll just release it all in one big hit, but I would understand if they released story mode, by itself, and then released, released the, what do you want to call it? Release story mode first, and then release the online version a few weeks later. That would make sense, I guess. Then everyone actually plays the story mode that they spent so long working on. But anyway, I want to go back and I've played GTA 5's campaign, not full. I've never actually finished a full campaign. I got halfway through it last year, and then got halfway through and then sort of just stopped playing it. Just picked up other games as I was trying to stream at the time. Used me playing that, because at the moment, most of the time, I love playing video games, but at the moment I'm really playing games when I'm streaming. That's sort of it. I still play a little bit, but most of my time I'm just doing it when I'm streaming. But anyway, we'll go back and do some GTA 5 soon, probably after Cyberpunk's done. Probably after Cyberpunk, we'll pick it up with another campaign/story game. And do that, which I think GTA's main campaign is like 69 missions, and then clear the Stranger and Freak missions, which I'm not sure how many of those there are, but probably like, say, 100 missions total. So we'll stream all of it. We'll see how we go. We will work it out as we go. Right, a little bit wide there. Alright guys, I'm going to pause it once we get around this corner up here a bit further, just so I can have a drink. Let's just cross the line, then I'll pause it. Alright, give me 1 sec, just my hands are a bit sweaty too. Alright guys, give me 1 sec, just have a quick message I need to respond to as well. Alrighty, sorry about that, I was just reading a quick message. But anyway, yeah, so the games I want to do at the moment, I've got a list in front of me, is Hitman, Cyberpunk, Formula 1, GTA 5, Need for Speed Unbound, and potentially GTA 6 when it comes out, and Formula 1 2025 if they do make one, which I haven't heard that it's been confirmed. I'm only assuming they're going to. But yes, once Cyberpunk's done, I think I'll do GTA 5. And once Formula 1 is... I've done the 24 season, I'll probably do Need for Speed Heat. So let me just have the drink, sorry. And that is roughly my plan. So at the moment we'll do... I'm about to unpause it. Let's just do a quick save. Save, just in case I have like a bad crash or something. Alright, and continue. So yeah, we'll see what we do. Clearly Cyberpunk's going good at the moment.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 26.0 seconds.
Alright, thank you. Yeah, clearly Cyberpunk's going really good. So at the moment we'll do Cyberpunk and Formula 1. They're the two that I'm focusing on at the moment. And then in between I'm going to be doing Hitman as well to finish that off. And then some Helldivers 2 as well, on just in between every now and again. Those are the 4 sort of games we're playing, and then clearly we'll just rotate those around once each game gets completed. So once Formula 1's done, we'll probably do Need for Speed Heat. When Cyberpunk's done, probably switch it to GTA 5, then get ready once that's done, clearly, and it's out, we'll do GTA 6, but you know, in the meantime I'll find another game to play. And once Hitman's done, I don't know what we'll replace that with. Probably still play it, we'll still be doing elusive targets. In all fairness, I think it would take a while. Like the main story, like the main challenges of the game can be knocked out in probably a few weeks if you grind them. But Freelancer does take some, like there's one challenge called Top Dog, which is 100 campaigns, which can take a while to grind through. That is going to be a while of us playing Hitman, but we'll do it. We'll still do it no matter what. And then, well, actually, a game that we could don't want to say replace, but also play once it comes out, which is from the creators of IOI, is the 007 game that they're working on. Clearly, they're making I don't know if it's meant to be like a Hitman sort of based version of 007 that you have targets to take out as James Bond, but I guess we'll find that out as we find out more information. Anyway, we are now past 60% of race completion. But we'll see how we go. Clearly there's lots of games I'd like to stream. We just have to work our way through them. Clearly there's lots of games that take time. Formula 1's going to take a while to get through. There's 24 races. After this we've only got 22 left to go. Cyberpunk, I'm not sure how much longer we have to go of that for the story and all that. Clearly that is a fairly big game from what I understand. And then once we do that, we will head through to GTA 5, most likely. Clearly we did do Call of Duty World War 2, which only took us a day and a bit. Just knocked it all out nice and quickly. If you want to go watch that, go check the YouTube, Coldcard 2018. Give it a like if you can, subscribe. There's heaps of videos. We've got a few of the CODs on there as well. Advanced Warfare, Infinity Warfare, Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3. And then clearly World War 2. So what's that? 7 different COD games on there. Yeah, Modern Warfare 1, 2 and 3, so that's 3 of them. Plus World War 2, that's 4. Advanced Warfare, Infinity Warfare. That's 5 and 6. Oh, and Vanguard, that's it. So yeah, we are up to 7. Yeah, I'm right. MW 1 and 2 and 3, that's all 3 of them. The trilogy of them, I guess. Vanguard's 4. Advanced Warfare is 5, Advanced Warfare is 6, and World War 2 Call of Duty is 7. Yep. So I've got 7 of them on there. And I did do a little bit of Black Ops I can't remember what Black Ops it was. The new, whatever the new one was. Is that Black Ops 6 I did? Whatever the new Black Ops one that came out is what we did, I believe it was the new one. But anyway, I stopped halfway through because I just really didn't like it. Which, you know, I try to push through games even if I don't like them, but nah. Call of Duty Black Ops, the newest one I really didn't like, that was it. Did like the first 3 or 4 missions and then just stopped. Quite honestly, I loved Black Ops 2.
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Be careful.
Yes, I'm aware they're going to give me a penalty. I just can't seem to stick to the track. Maybe I need to brake more. Yeah, but anyway, didn't really like that COD. Probably say if I could get a computer to... My computer seems to crash. I don't know if maybe the game's too old or maybe my computer's not good enough. But I'd really like to stream the old Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. The one that came out, I think it was 2011. I loved that one. It was really good. But we'll see. One game I really want to play, but I do need a more powerful PC for it, I think, is I'd like to play Star Citizen. Which I did actually get it downloaded on my PC, and it did actually play for like half an hour. I worked out how to get a ship off the ground, and you know, it took me 10 minutes to work out how to fly the damn thing, but once I got it off in the air, then I couldn't figure out how to get it to land again, and I ended up crashing into the ground. But that was interesting, but an awesome game by the look of it. But I think I need a more powerful PC because it crashed, and then yeah, I couldn't get it to work again after that. Which I didn't get the best PC. I think my PC that I got, I can't really remember how much it was. I think it was only like 1,000 even, I think, roughly. So maybe I should upgrade, get something a bit more powerful, run those more powerful games. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. We'll work it all out, what games we want to do. Definitely want to do GTA 6, GTA 5 and GTA 6, so I'm very keen for GTA 6. And, you know, online will be pretty cool as well when they release that. Interested to see what they do. Alright, I'll try and slow down a little bit through those corners so we stick to the track. Trying to avoid a penalty. And off again, fuck off. That's 14 laps to go. unless I think unless we crash or get a bad penalty and lose like a 10 or 20-second penalty, we should win this, but anything can happen still.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 29.
Let's see where our teammate is.
Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're currently 6th. And the time last lap, 1:39.4.
I'm not worried about his time. Just want to know if he'll get points. I can't very well win the Constructors' Championship without my teammate. Well, I don't know, it probably is possible to win it, but I'd like it to be Carlos Helps. Wouldn't mind Carlos and me getting a 1-2 on the podium as well, that'd be good. That would be really cool. Not any race in particular, could be this race, could be maybe maybe Monaco or Italy. Maybe Italy, since the team's based in Italy, it'd probably be really, really cool. Alright, that's another lap down for us. I just realised that there's a different team in the top 5. There's no double drivers for each of the, I guess, the top teams. As soon as I say it, it changes. Now there's a two teams of the same, well, us. Before it was clearly Ferrari, Red Bull, McLaren, Mercedes and Aston Martin, but all good. I'd rather Sainz get a bit closer, maybe work his way up onto the podium. Let's see what Sainz can do. We'll find out sooner or later. And he's got 11 laps to work his way up. Alright. These tyres have barely warmed up. 7%, 10 and 9%, not bad. I don't have to do the teammate status anymore.
You're leading the pack, that's P1.
Right, let's do a full race update.
Okay, they're on fresh hards. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, 12 laps to go.
We're a little bit wide there. Alright, once we cross the line here and get to lap 40. We're 80% completed. And there we go, 80% complete. 10 laps to go. Let's bring it home strong.
Gap to your teammate behind, 31.4 seconds.
Alright, good. Hopefully he can move up another position. Would really like him to get more points for us. I guess we'll see. Alright, let's stick to the track. Yeah, hit the wall a little bit there. I slowed down a bit too much through that corner. It's alright, we should be okay. And did we take any damage from that little scrape of the wall? No, we've had a few little scrapes of the wall. Nothing major. I broke probably a bit too early on that corner. Alright, 9 laps to go. Oh, fuck me. Let's stick on the truck. And Science just got overtaken by Sonoda. And Science is back. Alright, Science, come on. Hold your position. Alright, there's been an accident. Was yellow there somewhere. Alrighty. Let's see who's crashed up here. It's on this corner here, I think. That's cleared, they must have gone again. Alright, that wall a corner ago was incredibly close. Alright, got one purple sector there. It's not going to be enough to get another fastest lap. Oh, we got 2 double purples though. I think it was just the first sector that let us down there then. But that white car there, that little white dot we can see, that we're just behind. I don't know what team that is, but I think they're the ones that was in that yellow flag section before. Alright. Alright, we're nearly 6 laps to go. Let's bring it home nice and strong. Alright, it's officially 5 laps to go. Well, we'll be in 2 seconds. Yeah, now it's 5 laps. What a race it's been. Not a whole lot of action for us since we got Norris on the second corner, but I'd rather lead the race and know I'm going to win than not. Plus, I feel like we can do with winning a few races early on in the season, getting a few points. Because honestly, I have a feeling we may not win all the races, especially the races that are in the rain. There's a few races that I know can rain throughout the season. Later in the season, Canada, I've done this before on Canada, and it was a rainy race, and I did not go well, and it was a loss. I came last. Well, not last, it was like out of the top 10. I think it was like 15th, so no points. So may as well say it's the last, because the only thing that really matter is the points. So yeah, get some extra points built up now on the tracks that are normally not raining, and we'll see. Have a good race, have a good season, I should say, to make up for any points we could lose later on. So next is Australia, which should be okay. Shouldn't rain, hopefully. Then I think after that's Japan, and then China. So I'd like to win the next 5 races in a row, build up a nice bit of a point barrier.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 33.1 seconds.
Alright. Carlos is holding 5th for now. What the hell, Russell switched to softs. I'm assuming he's pitted to try and get that fastest point. That's why he's gone for softs, because there's no way he's going to pass in 3 laps, especially when he's 30 seconds out. You'd have to get rid of like 9 seconds a lap, which, well, unless someone crashed, I don't know if it's possible to eliminate 9 seconds per lap. Probably get the fastest lap though. If that's possible, get the fastest lap on the softs. So he'll probably take that from me. I think after this race, if we do secure a victory, we should be on 51 points. And if we have the fastest lap, we'll push to 52. Guess we'll find out if George Russell takes it. The fastest lap. Since my fastest time was set on hards, he does have the advantage there for that. The stick on the track there, come on. Alright, that's lap 48. We are nearly there. My nerves are still a little bit high. Like, clearly I know we're winning, but until we cross that line and I know 100% we're first, I won't say that we've won. And if anything could happen, I don't know if Max could particularly catch up in time, but I could clip the wall or spin out or something and lose my position. If I can stick to the track, it'd be helpful. Anyway, our next race, guys, will be Australia. I don't know when I'll do it. Claire we'll do what we did last time with Saudi Arabia. Practice and qualifying in one stream, and then the race will be in a second. Because, you know, in all fairness, my fingers get sort of cramp up holding the accelerator down for so long. Just clear my hand. I'm just constantly holding it. So it's good to split them into 2 things, just so, you know, it doesn't cramp and, you know, sort of become not a challenge, but just so I don't have to, you know, just cramps up and it can sort of hurt your fingers while you're racing. It can be annoying, so you best. I'm happy to split it anyway. Plus, staring at the screen for hours at a time is not particularly good for your eyes. So splitting it, breaking it up a bit's okay. Anyway, I like it. So Australia's next though, so don't know if I'll do that tomorrow. Might do it tomorrow in a day or 2, or maybe tomorrow I'll just do some Cyberpunk, since we didn't do any Probably don't know if we'll do any today, but we'll do some of that. Alright, Max is closing that gap between us, but I think it might be more just because I'm slow, taking this corner slower than normal. Russell is moving his way through the field. Don't think he's going to close it to get to third though. That's like a 26 gap, second gap. Not to Norris. I think Norris would have to crash for that to happen. I'm assuming my teammate's probably 6th. I assume he's still in the points no matter what, hopefully, so that's still okay. It's better than last race, he didn't get any points at all.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Right. Took that corner a bit slow. Let's finish off strong, guys. Right, we hit the wall just there a little bit as well. Alright, this is it. This next corner is the final corner. Alright, final straight. Checkered flag, here we are. And we just won the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix.
Oh my God.
Not a bad race. Not a bad race at all. Driver of the day is George Russell.
And it's Monaco go for Charles Leclerc as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
And it's always good, Crofty, to get that momentum on your side, and it's really good for your confidence as well. The more confident you are, the further that can take you.
Alrighty guys, I'm going to skip that. I'm not really interested in watching all that. Let's just go to the points. We can skip the podium pass as well.
It's been an absolutely wild weekend of
Alright,
Formula One
Carlos
action.
came 6th.
I can't wait to see what's next.
And George Russell did take the fastest point, like I thought, switching to softs. Alrighty. Standings, we are first on the championship on 51 points. Max is 36, Lando's 30, and our teammate is there on 8. And the Constructors' Championship, we are first on 59. Clearly that extra 8 points from Charles will definitely be a help. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'll just let it go to Australia, and then after that I'll end it, just so it can load through. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be putting this on YouTube. And that's it, really. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time. And if you want to see more videos, check out the YouTube, because there's heaps on there. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.